Welcome ladies and gentlemen, I've done many a video on the Fantastic Four reboot from Marvel. Many a time I've done a video where I've said this is a joke of a film. I think it's going to be absolutely terrible. Now, we have heard some rumours, and it is a rumour at this stage, that Pedro Pascal has had to exit another movie so they can start to work on Fantastic Four. However, it is still delayed. Now, there's a few things to go into with this. There's also some casting updates as well. But it's a very, very bad choice for Pedro Pascal. Very, very bad choice. He has exited the film Weapons, which, for those that don't know, is a follow-up film from the writer-director of Barbarian. Now, Barbarian sort of took everyone by storm. I don't think anyone thought it was going to be as successful as it was. And so when the chap came with a follow-up script, not a follow-up to Barbarian, but his follow-up script, another script, there was a huge bidding war. Huge bidding war. Massive. Like, I did a report on it. Very, very big bidding war. And Pedro Pascal was going to be in that film. Now, whatever you think of Pedro Pascal as an actor, he's likeable. Whether you like him or dislike him, he's likable as an actor enough where when he gets cut, he keeps getting cast in things, basically, right? He's a likable actor. A lot of people seem to like him. This would have been a great move for him. This would have been an upward step, move to an auteur film. Yet, you went with Fantastic Four instead. And Fantastic Four and Marvel will lock you down in a iron grip contract, which means now you can't do anything. He's had to exit a film which would further his career in a good way. I don't think Fantastic Four will. For many, many reasons. Also, a great example of what Pedro Pascal could have done is Kylo Ren. Is Adam Driver with Kylo Ren. A guy who bursts onto the scene, has been in indie films, then bursts onto the scene in a big blockbuster. Kylo Ren, the moment Star Wars was done, he was done with big films for a while. Alright? And he was in indie films again, indie films, auteur films, films where he's really testing his range, really honing his craft. So then when he does come back in a bigger film, or you do take notice of him in a film, you go, God damn, that's Adam Driver, he's a great actor. Not, oh, that's that Kylo Ren actor. Pedro Pascal, what's he known for now? He's not necessarily known for fantastic acting. And I think this will be a big mark on his career. So anyway, thought we'd dive into this today. Hit subscribe if you are new here, folks. A bit of an interesting sort of conversational piece, I guess. So the Fantastic Four is delayed. And like I said, Pedro Pascal has to exit Weapons to clear his schedule. So this is Marvel locking their actors down in their iron grip, which I just think is terrible. I understand why they have to, but I still think it's bad. So, rumoured, the filming won't get underway until Q3, between July and September. And unlikely this movie will hit next year. Of course, it's incredibly unlikely it's going to hit next year. That's not happening, is it? Let's be honest. But the real downside here is Pedro Pascal now has to drop out of Weapons. That's it, done. A film which quite literally caused a bidding war. Studios desperately, and it was desperately, wanted the rights to that script. Now, there's no other casting announcements aside from this, which I think is bad. You know why that's bad? Because I think this goes to show the exact direction they're going in, and it's the same direction that Marvel's been going in this entire time, and it's not worked. Fantastic Four reportedly casting for comic relief and CGI characters. That's right, as if we don't have enough comic relief in the Marvel Universe now. For goodness sake. This is going to be Thor, Love and Thunder all over again. Terrible. Terrible. So, there's looking like there's going to be an official announcement coming soon. But Daniel Richtman, a leaker, has heard that offers have gone out to Vanessa Kirby to play Sue Storm. She's allegedly going to be the star of this movie as well. Joseph Quinn, who is in Stranger Things, going to play Johnny Storm, the Human Torch. And Ebon Moss Backrack, who did the Punisher and the Bear. Rumoured to be Ben Grimm, so The Thing, but none of them are locked in just yet. However, here's the real annoying part. Daniel Richtman is rumouring, or has heard a rumour, that casting is currently underway for 2 supporting parts, a male or female to play a comic relief character, and a male to provide the voice of a fully CGI character. So, they have this character called Herbie. It's like a little robot, this thing. And it's just that slapstick tone that I think a lot of people are sick of. A lot of people are sick of it now. I don't think this is going to prove to be massively successful. And I was, you know what as well, like, it's not a difficult film to get right. These films are not actually difficult to get right. Fantastic Four is a pretty basic. It's a pretty basic narrative story. And when they struggle to get it right and they delay and there's so many difficulties writing this script, why? Why? That's because they're trying to make it something that it shouldn't be. A vehicle for nonsense. That's why they take time. So there you go. A few things to consider. This movie's likely going to be a disaster anyway. Right, but Pedro Pascal leaving Weapons is not good for him. It's bad move for his career. Sure, good for his bank balance in the short term, not good for it in the long term. He'll get good money from Marvel. And the other thing is Marvel just rumoured to be doing their usual slapstick humour crap that I think I, myself, and a lot of other people are very, very much sick of. Very, very much sick of. So, there's not much else to say here, but I do hand it on over to you. What do you think? I'd love to hear your thoughts. So drop it down below in the comment section. If you're new here, please do hit subscribe. And for those that have been around for a while, you might not know it, but I've got a second channel, which is where my podcast goes, the Hcast. There's loads of clips there as well. It's a clips channel of the podcast. It's great. It's a really good little channel. Trying to smash past 15,000 subscribers in the first quarter of this year. So if you could hit subscribe down there, that'd be great. It's in the description box. Cheers, guys. Take care. Bye-bye now.